Hi friends, welcome to today's video. My name is Abril or April, whichever one's easier. And today I'm going to give you a little tour of what I carry in my purse. Yes, this is my desk. This is a desk that I do have in the living room because this is where I either plan or, as you can tell, I dump my purse every single day after I get home from wherever it is that I am. Because sometimes I just like switching purses or I just need less stuff depending on what I'm doing. But this is the stuff that I seriously reach for and usually shove in one of my purses at all times. So yeah. Oh, and I do this so I don't collect trash, honestly, because if not, I'll just start putting receipts in there and snacks, and then I forget I have certain snacks, and yeah, we don't want that. So I just try to keep my purse, it is messy, but it is clean. And that is why it's always on here. So I'm going to be grabbing everything little by little and show you what I carry in my purse. But let's start with the purse because I'm usually in between 4 bags. Like I've been wanting to become a small bag person. That is not happening. I am not a small bag person. I have tried so many times and it is not successful. I have so many small cute purses and they just stay shoved in my closet unless it is like a very special occasion and all I need is my phone, my wallet, and I don't carry a camera for some reason. Yeah. I usually carry the camera that I am recording on right now because I had my Mark G, whatever the Canon one was, that was very, very popular a few years ago. I still have that one, but then I stopped carrying it because I honestly don't know why. I just stopped carrying it because I started carrying this one and my Mimo. So yes, this is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 or whatever. But yeah, let me show you the purse first. So this is usually one of the bags. It has been loved and it belonged to me since I've been, no, not belonged, it has belonged to me since I was in high school. So this is it. I like that it's like the colorful, and I only use it during the spring and summer because again, colors, and yeah. Except I had it since I was in high school. So this is one of the bags that I go between, and then hold on. This is another one, and it is super dirty because this is the bag that I take everywhere, park and everything, and it gets dirty. I do wash it, but it is already stained in all the color of the design. The color of the design keeps fading more and more. So yeah, that part sucks. Honestly, this other one, or when I carry like the colorful purse, I'll carry this one too because I have to put my big planner, which I have on the kitchen counter. I'll show you in a little bit. This one that I painted a few years ago. And I like it because it was the first tote I painted for me. And when it's a quick errand and I need a small purse, it's this. This one, I think it's actual leather. And I'm going to start now with what I carry in my bag all the time. So if it fits in my purse, I do carry it in my purse. If it doesn't fit in my purse, obviously I don't. But this is my journal. I have a lot of journals. I have 2 different planners for different things. I have my content creation notebook and my crafty ideas notebook. This is my journal that, if you've seen my previous videos, I started it when I turned 35 and I did give a tour. It's in one of my previous videos. I have been very bad at journaling this this time around, but I still carry it with me. That way I don't forget, because there's some days that I just know I need to get something out of my mind. So this is, I don't know what that was. I don't know if you could hear it on the microphone or not, actually. But this is my book that I'm reading. It is The Art of Racing in the Rain. Honestly, I didn't even know it was a movie until I Googled it. But I'm like, I'm still gonna read it. I got it at the library store for like $1. So there. And we're gonna start with skin stuff. And I carry these two because, well, I like this one because it's definitely better than this one. But when we're in a hurry or the kids are gross because they play outside a lot and they get sweaty, I'm not gonna touch them. Even though they do this right before we get out of the car. And this is for during. More stuff. This is my little, it's not skincare, but it's more like things I need. Like I have this sunblock for me. Hold on. I just had to close the window because it was very loud out there. We were here. And I just started trying this brand. It's Babo, or yeah, Babo, I think. It's like a, like this one, it's like a stick. And it's like mineral sunscreen stick. So like it takes forever to like blend, but so far the kids have liked it. I carry this thing for my cuticles. I carry arnica. I carry, this is Devil's Balm or Devil's something. I got it when I was in Alaska last year. Dang, it's been a year already. And La Pomada del Tigre, Tiger Balm. Why did I get it? Oh yeah, I got it because I can't remember what part of me hurt after I started working out. And I'm like, I can either put arnica, and then I saw this one and my husband's like, you should try that one. So I bought it, and like I said, I have kids who play outside, they get hurt, something happens. Either arnica or La del Tigre is gonna help. And then I have the lavender chapstick and the Badger one for, well, this is the sunscreen one, and this is just like for the kids when they need it, because I no longer like it. Hold on. Because I use this one from Skeleton Farms. This is made by my friend, and I honestly carry it with me everywhere. And a spoon for, let me show you. For my salt and my baking soda, like that way if I need to refill my water when I'm out, I put a little pinch of salt and baking soda, and I carry the spoon for just in case if my hands are dirty, I don't want to stick my finger in here and do that. But yeah, my mom told me to be adding this to my water, so I do. Because my mom told me to. And going to still like skin stuff, I have my tallow lotion in here. The one I have is like in a glass bottle, so I just get this one and refill it when I need to, because I use it for my hands and I use it for my face. So there's that. Now we're back to this, and I have foam cleaning wipes. I have alcohol wipes in here. I have the bug bite thing. I have an itch stick. I have homemade bug spray right here. I have tissues. I have a tiny screwdriver and Neosporin. Like I said, I have Band-Aids, a little bit of gauze, and little hand soap paper sheet things. I have my pocket planner for when I don't carry my big one. I carry this one because sometimes ideas just happen, or I have to look at what we're doing for a certain week and everything. This is the one that everything goes into. It's literally the catch-all for my plans. And then from here, it goes into the other ones. Now, this is my little, it has a little moon faces. And it's like my little technology bag. I wouldn't really call it technology bag, but it has my phone charger. Yes, I still have an old phone that has this charger, so yeah. But yeah, I have this phone charger. I have, a hand warmer that I actually need to charge. Corded headphones. I have the connector here because these headphones I've had for a while, and I'm just super careful with my headphones. I have my AirPods too, like in here. I have my AirPods, but I don't always like using my AirPods unless, like, only when I'm working out actually, because I feel like the strings get in the way. So like I said, AirPods. I have a battery pack thingy because I don't charge my phone every day, and sometimes it's just almost dead, and obviously I don't want to have it like that. My battery for my Osmo Pocket, whatever, I call it Mimo. It's Mimo's battery. My old iPod, that, yes, I think it died already. Yes, it's dead right now. I was using it, oh no it isn't. I used it like, what was it, last week I think? Yep, it is dead, and it died. So I need to charge that too. I have my 2 batteries for my little digital camera. I have this, this one, the charger is for my Mimo. And obviously a square thingy to plug into the wall. And that goes into this bag. Things that I seriously do carry just randomly. Well, this is a bag charm with a little purse with crystals in it. But yeah. And this thing that my mom made me with more crystals in it. So I don't know where to put that. But then I have this magnetic thing. Oh, hold on. For Mimo, and it's like it moves, so you can like put it at different angles, which is pretty cool. So I got this one. Let me see. Let me look for the techie stuff. Obviously, my Mimo. I got this one like a long time, like, was it? Sometime last year, like early last year. And I thought I would like it more, and I do like it, but then I hate having to go back and forth between cameras, because when I'm at home, I record with this one, and then when I'm out with this one, it just started becoming a pain in the butt. So I started using this one more for, for like reels and things like that. But I stopped posting on TikTok and on Instagram because it just, I don't know, wasn't a huge fan. And then I have my little IKEA tote with my batteries for the camera that I'm recording on right now, and like an extra memory card for just in case. I never record that much, but you know, one day I will, hopefully, and I don't want to run out of space. Oh, and this is the other little camera, to which again I have had since I was in high school. And then my son had it for a little bit, and then he stopped using it, so I took it back, and then I made this little chain for it, like little tulips. Obviously, my phone. And then I have this thing for my planners. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pens. These are all different sizes. And then these markers. I just have them like that in here. I had a little ruler in here, like they're like the 8-inch one, I think, or something like this. Like a little one that I would use for my planner. And then one of my kids asked for it, and I never got it back. So yeah, I probably need to buy another one. I have a flashlight. I have a bracelet, again, crystals. I used to wear it, but then I started using this one instead. Again, that my mom made me, my mom made me, my mom made me. And then I made these holder things for my chapstick and my lip gloss. And the hand sanitizer one, well, I obviously bought. But then like I can just hang it out one of my purses. That way I can have, hold on. There. That way I can have my chapstick handy. That's why I didn't take it out of the little bag where I took the other ones out. So, there. So, yeah. There, and then I have this thing that when I worked at a cafe a long time ago, a customer, he was one of our regulars, he made one for each of us, and he would like randomly leave them on tables, and he was like for whoever wanted it. And then I remember we found one time and I was like, what is that? And so I didn't know what it was or who had brought it or whatever. We just thought the first time we thought a customer left it, but then the cafe was going to close. Well, the cafe closed, but it was like right before it closed. And he was like, you never got one, did you? And I was like, no. So he was like, here, hold on. I was working, he went out to his car and he got this one for me. And it's like that. I carry these, like, these are chungite, I think. And you can put them on phone cases, but I switch my phone case quite often, so I haven't stuck it on a single one. And then there's a piece of it. And then I can't remember what this one is, but my mom gave me this Jasper? Something like that, so yeah. And my little copper ball. And this thing this one of my kids gave me. It's like a little triangle. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. And this thing that we found at the beach. Hold on. Found this little thing at the beach like a long time ago. I don't know if you can see what it is on it. And this rock that was not attached to it, but I liked it because it was flat and it is now stuck on here. So yeah, and that's where it's staying apparently. Unless one day I decide to not want it in there. So yes, I carry this in my bag. And it has like an old penny thing. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it or not. And then I carry my thing of essential oils. That way I can put them in the car and the little vent clip things that I have. The ones I carry usually are RC and peppermint. Okay, I didn't show you the RC. And probably thieves, yep. Those are the ones I carry the most for when I do need them. Because mint helps with car sickness or like motion sickness for me. Or nausea. And yeah. And no, we're not gonna do this. And then I have my card holder that I take with me everywhere that has my license, my card, and like $5 for when I go to the bookstore here at the library because they do cash or Venmo. And like an adult, and a very responsible one at that, I don't have Venmo. And then I made this one a long time ago when I started working with leather. And I just have like my rewards cards in there, like for the coffee shop and like my Barnes & Noble card thingy. And like I said, so these are the two I carry. This one goes with me everywhere. And then another bag of crystals, because why not? This other bag of like little crystals on strings that I have to tie up for my kids before they all fall out. What, baby? No. Okay. And then I have change here for when we would go camping, or when we do start going camping again this summer, for like the showers sometimes, or the laundry. And yes, I have that in my purse for some reason, and it is freaking heavy. And then I have hair ties because I never know when I'm gonna need one. I have to have two because I have a daughter. Hold on. Obviously my car keys. This little pouch of feminine products and things. So yeah. A little tub of honey. It's like the same ones where I have my salt and my baking soda. Oh, these three candies. One of these candies, I forgot what they're called. Caramel candies. This mint that my husband got, I don't know where, but he got me two. And it is so freaking strong that I'm like, when I eat this mint, it's because I really, really want something minty. And a Ricola, because you never know when you need one. Altoids. I've been looking for like the little tins because I'm like, I feel like it's too much. So yeah. A thing of walnuts that, yes, I do carry with me. This chocolate nibble, it's the brand. I love it. My mom sent it to me because I have not found it here. And she used to buy me this, like it was in a little glass container. So I think it's like all from Mexico, or they have from different places, but this one's from Mexico. It was like in little glass containers, and it was in like teeny tiny cubes. They were so freaking good. They were so good. But my mom says she hasn't found those, so she found that and she sent me that. And mangoes. And I'm almost out of these mangoes, so I need to get something more, I don't know, prettier to carry my mangoes in. That is not a container like the walnuts, because that does take up so much freaking room. Liquid IV with the firecracker flavor. And this one, this brand, that like Cure from Whole Foods, I found it. They are, actually no, I do not remember the price, so I'm not even gonna try to remember. But I like it because it has a lot less ingredients. So yeah, yesterday I tried with strawberry kiwi, and it was pretty good. And it says that you have to mix it with 8 to 16 ounces. So I'm like, if you mix it with 8, it still tastes like juice. My husband says it's not that sweet, but I thought it was sweet. So hey, like it's definitely less sweeter than this, but I like this one. And I told my husband, this is what I'm gonna start buying. For me and the kids, at least. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to. And these cookies that one of the moms from the co-op gave me, because she said her kids liked them at first time they tried them, but then they said they were too spicy. So, and it's like a local brand. It's local to Ferndale. I just need to actually be able to find them, because she says that they were at the local Costco, and like I saw them and I didn't try them because I'm like, they are odd flavors. Honestly, that's what I thought. So I wasn't even hungry, so I was like, it was one of those days that I was not craving trying anything new. So yeah, now I have to find them and buy me some of these because they are so good. They like, I don't know, in Mexico there's like this cookie thing called barritas, and they have like strawberry jam in the middle, and they're like this long, and that's what the flavor reminds me of, those cookies, except with like a little hint of jalapeno. I think it's jalapeno, I don't know, some kind of spice, but it is really, really good. So if you have these, they're called if you have these near you, I recommend you try them if you like spicy stuff. because I don't find them spicy, but I've been told that they are spicy. So, and then my little, not first aid kit, it's my little junk kit. I have a nail file, I have extra band-aids because you never know when you need them, a nail clipper, and some thread and needles, and a seam ripper. And I have used it. Well, I haven't used it personally, but a friend did need it one time, and she asked to a whole group of moms, and I was the only one with it. And I'm like, you can make fun of my big ass purse, but most of the time I will have something someone needs. So I might like have a messed up bag when I'm older, but I'll have it. And obviously medicine case, especially like the Aleve and the allergy pills when I forget that I need to take allergy pills, because apparently I do have allergies. So yeah. So honestly, this is all the crap I carry in my purse. Like I said, I am gonna have a messed up bag probably, but oh well. If I need stuff, I will have it at least. I do want to say, friends, thank you for watching. And what are a few or some of your must-have in your bags, purses, backpacks, whatever you carry, that other than a wallet and your phone, obviously? Like, what is something unique you carry with you all the time? Leave it down in the comments so I can get to know you guys too. Bye.